take another L. Designer on me, this that new Chanel. Did that splash, did that drill. Yeah, champion, yeah, we here. Yeah, this the winning team. 6 rings with a pinky ring. Everybody used to pick at me, now I'm the one that they picking. Snakes out, they hissing, but I can't hear it when the crowd screams. Still balling like a...
On a wonderful fall afternoon in the state of Texas, the roof is open, and we've got football from NRG Stadium in Houston. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line between the Buffalo Bills and the Houston Texans.
You would think they'd make the shit right.
A little bit of heat, but like,
cause I went there early, like during their first hours of business.
The first carry for the former Nittany Lion. This is
But at the same
Saquon
time,
Barkley.
I
Buffalo and Houston, 2 up-and-comers in the AFC, and you may remember they met in the wild card round a season ago. That game most likely to be remembered for the Deshaun Watson play where he spun away from the 2 defenders before finding Tywan Jones for a big play late, and that game went into overtime, tied at 19 before Kaimi Fairbairn won it with a field goal in the extra session.
Pretty nice coverage there, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, hands, a little bit questionable.
On third down, Roethlisberger. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down.
Normally you think the tight end's going to be able to catch the football and handle that contact, but in this case, maybe a little too much target to hit. That one was timed well. Incomplete.
So a good punt, but a solid 12-yard return. And the Bills will take over the football with a 1st and 10. Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10 at their 36-yard line. Now a man who played high school ball here in LaGrange, Texas, J.K. Dobbins. And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41.
I guess you got a point.
It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
2nd and 6.
From the gun, it's Brady. Over the middle, complete. That's Love. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory.
He have 11 on the play. And the Bills 1st down.
On 1st and 10, it's Dobbins. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. 8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's 2nd and a couple.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
A first carry for Leonard Fournette. And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
A 4-yard pickup on the play. 1st down, Bills.
They'll run. It's Dobbins. They'll be brought down on the 30-yard line after a gain of 6. 6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
From the 30 on 2nd down. Brady brought in here by Tyler Eifert. Good job there to locate his tight end, Charles, in the middle of the field.
Yeah, he has good pass-catching abilities, and if they're able to continue to find him here in the early going, I think it'll help out his teammates out on the perimeter. You can take the big shots later if he occupies their attention.
That was play number 7 on this drive, and it got him 7 yards.
Brings up 2nd and 3. At the Texans.
To throw again on 2nd down. Brady to the end zone, but it's incomplete. Curtis Samuel, the one he was looking for. And it's 3rd and short.
It's 3rd down. And 3 yards to go.
On play action, it's Brady. And it'll be intercepted. A.J. Boye with a pick. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Charles, not only is that an interception, it's one when you were really knocking on the door for a touchdown inside the red zone.
You're actually thinking points. No matter what, at worst, you're thinking kicking a field goal and getting 3. We might look back on this in the second half and say, you remember when they didn't get points on that drive?
And the Bills are going to get him as he goes down. Chris Jones able to collapse the pocket, get to him, and drop him for a loss of a yard.
At the 19-yard line.
The sack cost him only a yard. It's 2nd and 11.
Here we go. Back 22, back 22. Let's go, defense. I like it.
Another try after the first down sack. Roethlisberger gets this out to Saquon Barkley. That'll wind up as a loss on the play, so now they're staring at a 3rd down and 12.
If you're a selfish player and you're throwing the ball, you're cool with the completion. Maybe not so cool with the yardage loss, though, huh?
Yeah, you went backwards on the yardage. Hey, kind of works like a sack for the defense there.
Yeah, it's a really big play for them, right? Able to figure it out, sniff it out, and finish it off.
Man open, that's Juwan Winfrey. And he is going to have a Texans first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Give them 22 there on the 3rd down conversion. A first down carry for Barkley. And able to get a couple as he's across the 40 to the 41.
Barkley, the ball.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defense in front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going, and then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
On 2nd down, here's Barkley. 4 yards on the pickup there, as it'll leave him with a 3rd and about 4 more for a first.
On any running play that's called, they're always hoping it's going to break big and go the distance. But when you get a nice game like that, you're able to do so many things anyway. You can come back and run essentially the same play again, continue to move the ball on the ground, or you can decide to throw the ball now because usually you have the defense back on its heels.
16 yards on that one, and also a Texan first down.
39-yard
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of...
And they get to him with a pressure as Roethlisberger goes down. Jamie Collins leading the surge there as he drops him for a loss of 6. Work to be done here on 2nd and 16 after the sack. Another try after the first down sack. Roethlisberger complete, the tight end Kelsey. And he's got this down a yard or 2 shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds. Only 3 yards on the catch. It's 3rd down. Now Roethlisberger. He'll get this out to Barkley, complete. And he'll go down to the ground at the 39, and obviously that's well short of the first. He did his best to just get 4 out of that, but not enough. And now 4th down.
for the field goal. A 56-yard attempt.
And this won't get there, won't be on line either. It's no good, off to the right, and this will remain a scoreless game. Was a kicker from that distance, 56, 57 yards. So many things you got to worry about, but I am a little surprised he didn't get it there.
Yeah, with the way kickers are nowadays, we're surprised anything under 65 that it doesn't get at least to the crossbar. But remember this, you have to drive it a little bit lower in order to make that distance, and you also have to worry about the interior rush that they can get their hands on it. So that's why those stronger kickers nowadays who can pop it up in the air and carry it, that's who you're looking for.
It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
2nd and 4. That's the end of the first quarter with no score.
2nd and 4. Working from the gun, it's Brady. Incomplete to the right side. It's Eifert.
Complete to Tyler.
An ex-teammate used to tell me all the time, I hate experienced quarterbacks because no matter what, you really can't hide what you're doing. And I think that right there, he knew right away where the blitz was coming from, where his primary guy was going to be, and he ended up going to a secondary target for a nice game.
I was just going to ask you, that wasn't the primary target. He's so good at that, isn't he?
I think he knew right away that he wasn't going to get to his primary.
And he's into the clear. Past the 20. And all the way home for a Bills touchdown. J.K. Dobbins. His 4th touchdown on the year.
My controller tried to fall, but I caught it.
Scoreboard here this afternoon. And it's 7-0 Buffalo.
Makes the
After the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. Fielded in the end zone. And he'll just sit on this one as their drive will start at the 25.
their own 25-yard line.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. Last time out, they had that long 50-plus yard field goal that they missed.
And I'm sure on their sideline, they're thinking to themselves, okay, do we still want to try one if we're in that position again? And I would dare say that the answer would be yes. They're going to have a lot of confidence in their kicker. But just to be on the safe side, I'm sure they told their offensive guys, can we get a little bit closer this time?
Closer.
Yeah, you know, I'd rather get in the end zone first and foremost. But if all else fails, less of a field goal attempt for him.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. He'll get a nice chunk there on the 1st down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
And a lot of times, these plays, they either go for nothing or they go for big yardage. And here, they got to the outside, turned it upfield, and ended up getting a nice little gain out of it.
On 2nd down and 4, Roethlisberger. That's complete to DK Metcalf. And he's got a 1st down as the tackle made at the Bills' 29-yard line. A fresh set of downs on a gain of 13 there for the Texans. On 1st down, Barkley. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
They missed a field goal on their last drive. Here they need something to even get into field goal range on 3rd down. And he's caught on the sideline, but he's not going to have a 1st down. They say he was out of bounds. So a big call there that brings up 4th.
In a 4th down.
Bill O'Brien, an offensive mind, and he's going to trust his offense here. They're going for it on 4th. They'll run for it with Barkley. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. Saquon Barkley, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Texans are an extra point away from tying this football game. Extra point by Seibert up and good, and we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. Taken in at the 3. And he won't quite make it to the 25.
The Bills take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline. Because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole
Will you bring water on your way out?
Then when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
Shotgun now for Brady. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Love. And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. 19 yards there on the catch and run.
Bills 1st down.
On 1st and 10, here's Brady. And incomplete as he was knocked as he threw it, and it took the ball off course. Brady's incompletion on first down leads to a 2nd and 10. Throwing again, Brady. He gets this underneath to Dobbins. That'll leave him with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. So 3rd and 2. This quite possibly 4-down territory, though, if they're stopped. Again, it's Brady. And that is incomplete. More problems here on 3rd down. They've converted only once so far in this first half.
And you know as well as I do in this league, if you don't win on 3rd down, it makes it hard to win a ball game.
And look at this. It's a fake. And this is caught. And the fake will work. He's going to have a first down. So they get the first down. Maybe not a huge play in terms of yardage, but the fake punt does the job. Throwing on first down is Brady. To the left side here for Eifert. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. 14 yards, and the Bills will get a new set of downs. They'll run on first down. Dobbins, he is taken down at the 21 after a short gain of 2. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and
operating from the gun. Brady. And a quick throw here that's complete. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8.
You don't always expect tight ends to be big in terms of run after the catch, but after that play, he joins a growing band of players that's putting that stereotype right on its ear.
We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half. All knotted up at 7. Coming up at halftime, I'll go from one personality, that's you, Charles Davis, to another one in Orlando, the coach. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL. And he is into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. Tyler Eifert, his first touchdown on the year. And the Bills have taken the lead. CD for them. This has just been an offensive explosion here in the 2nd quarter.
Yeah, held scoreless in the 1st quarter. Now they find the end zone again here in the 2nd. Sometimes you just have to have some patience. A lot of people think it's always an adjustment. You have to change what you're doing. Sometimes you just have to do your game plan just a little bit better. And I think that's part of what we're seeing here.
And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. After the long touchdown drive we just saw, you wonder if maybe that's taken a little of the wind out of this offensive sails because they had it going pretty good last time too.
Had to sit over there for a little while, didn't they? You know, they were eager, amped up to get back on the field after just scoring, hoping to get the ball back quickly. That didn't happen, so I'd say come out, just kind of get started again. You know, it doesn't have to be anything dramatic. Just get moving, get loose again, and see if they can get it downfield.
2nd and 10 now. It's Roethlisberger. Making the catch, it's Winfrey. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5. The last play on the completion got them half of what they needed. Now here's a tough 3rd and 5. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. So after 3 drives and 3 touchdowns combined between these two clubs, finally we get a defensive stop.
Yes, and welcome to the party, defensive players. And glad to have you because for a while there, it almost felt like it was 11 going downfield on air. Okay, so to be able to have someone come up, make a stop, now we got a football game going.
29 yards.
Brady now on first down. And he was hit as he threw it there, and it forces it incomplete.
When defenses get to the quarterback that quickly, a lot of times it's called a jailbreak. It wasn't quite that fast, but fast enough that he had no time to look downfield and set himself to throw the ball. And as he tried to do that, he was hit, and it forced an incompletion.
They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. Now the Bills will use the 2nd of their timeouts as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. Brady going to try and throw on 3rd down. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And all the way home for a Bills touchdown. A big play there. His first NFL reception goes for 6. And the Bills will extend their lead. It's good, and it is now 21-7. And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21.
Their own 22-yard line.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. Well, look at the clock here. You're inside of a minute. First half hasn't gone that well for you. How are you going to play this drive?
Well, I've been told by my coaches previously that the intelligent approach, go ahead and run out the clock and start over. Don't make any more mistakes. But there's also something to understanding that you got this last drive here. You get the ball to start the second half. Try and go 2 for 1 here. Get some points now and come out of the locker room and get more points again and get your momentum really built up.
Again on 2nd and 10, it's Roethlisberger. And he'll get this underneath, dropping it off for Barkley. Now the Texans will use one of their 2 remaining timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Roethlisberger. Throw left side complete. That's Alexander. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Now Roethlisberger on 1st down. To Barkley on the check down. The Texans going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half. That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves them with a very manageable 2nd and 1. Throwing again, it's Roethlisberger. That's complete. He's got Barkley out of the backfield. And he's got a 1st down as a tackle made at the Bills' 19. A really nice gain of 25 yards. So we have come to halftime in what's already a 2-touchdown game. As we'll get you over to Orlando, where standing by is Jonathan Coachman. He has our EA Sports halftime report. Fielded just outside the goal line. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26.
Their own 26.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. And he'll push his way forward to about the 32. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
Frustrating for a defense, energizing for an offense. Finding a way to create that type of yardage in your running game, that'll make the guys carrying the ball very, very happy.
And Eifert has it. And he's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line. 7 yards on the play as they do pick up the 3rd down conversion. On 1st down, Brady. Under pressure, and the Texans able to get in there for the sack. The sack by big number 98, Linval Joseph. They're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's 2nd and 21. Another try after the 1st down sack. Brady, that's going to be caught by Samuel.
Complete.
A good pickup there, 13 yards as they get closer for 3rd down.
But it's 3rd down.
Throwing is Brady on 3rd down. Completes it to Samuel. And he is going to have a Bills 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another 1st down.
Bills 1st down.
They go back to the ground with Dobbins. And he'll get 4 here down to the 35-yard line. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6.
A gain of 4. It's now
throwing now is Brady. Caught Eifert over the middle. And he's going to be taken down with another 1st down as the stop's made at the Texans' 23.
1st down, Bills.
Now a carry for Dobbins. And able able to get about 3 as he's taken down right at the 20. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7.
Pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Another run here with Dobbins. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
And that's one of those plays where it's hard to keep 2 eyes on the football when you know the contact's coming, let alone getting 2 hands around it, hugging it to your body, and absorbing the hit, even for those big tight ends who you would think could absorb that contact.
And this is caught for a Bills touchdown. Tyler Eifert, a beast in the red zone with his 2nd touchdown of the game. And the Bills will add on to their lead.
Myers for the extra point.
That drive that really increased their cushion felt very military to me. Very precise, methodical, that's one of the words you've taught me. And they just got it done.
And slowly but surely now starting to pull away a little bit. Things looking good for them here in the 3rd quarter.
Not only pulling away, but you mentioned that slowly but surely. You also drain clock, too, with a drive like that. So you really give yourself an advantage.
And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
10 at their own 24-yard line.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. They're down 3 touchdowns to this point, needing to put something together as they have it 1st and 10. How about this? They'll try the option, left side. And he'll take it ahead to the 28-yard line. Give him 4 yards there on the 1st down keeper.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6 at the 28-yard line.
How about this? They'll try the option, left side. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. 7 yards there and a 1st down. Well, he is certainly dangerous when he spots a lane, and he keeps it himself there. Worked out well.
And how about the moving parts on a play like this? You know you have to practice it over and over because it's almost like a ballet that has to be choreographed. But how about once he made the decision to go, he committed to it and went. Let's face it, most teams are going to defend the running back much more than the quarterback on that type of a play.
At the 34-yard line.
2nd and 11. And right side, they're going to go option here. Now Ben hit, and he lost the football. It's loose. Now this is picked up by the Bills. And this is going to be brought back for a Bills touchdown.
Jason Myers for
huge play by the defense, not only to force the fumble, obviously, but to return it for a touchdown.
And I know it's no fun for anyone who plays offense, but isn't it fun to see how a defense rallies when there's a fumble return and everyone tries to find someone to block and bring it all the way home?
I always like their celebrations because they don't get there that often.
No, they're not choreographed very well usually.
And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
At their own 22-yard line.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. They are right now just ice cold. I mean, they have struggled big time in this game, and they're getting blown out. How do they adjust?
So tough because we always talk about it being a team game and you need all 11 working well together. But every now and then, partner, you need that one guy who can make a play against all odds that maybe can ignite things. And I think that's what they're looking for right now.
Yeah, you talk about going to your playmakers. They probably need to do it.
Find someone that you're used to touching the football that makes big plays and give them that opportunity to maybe wake up everyone else.
An extra defensive back here for the Bills on 3rd down. From the shotgun, it's Roethlisberger. Gets this out to Saquon Barkley. And he will get him down a couple yards shy of the 1st down marker. A nice tackle coming up from his free safety spot. And the punter Bailey on now as he sends this one away. 47 yards on the punt that time, just 1 yard on the return. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. They're continuing to rock and roll, and at intermission, maybe sometimes you fear after such a good first half of a letdown, but that wasn't the case.
And what I remember most about being in those situations is exactly what you're talking about. You almost have that sense of satisfaction. Like, we're doing really well. I remember one time someone saying, winning's fun, but so is playing really well. Why would we want to do otherwise? That was the message, to keep the intensity up, to keep things going, and that's exactly what we're seeing here from this team.
Yeah, it's helped them extend their lead. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Back now in Houston. 3 tight ends in the ball game here on 1st and 10. A lot of folks starting to make their way to the parking lot. Their guys trail big here to begin quarter number 4.
Mike 51, I'm coming after you. I'm coming after you.
On 1st down, Dobbins, and he'll get this one up to about the 39 here.
The ball carrier.
Call it a gain of 4 on 1st, and that'll make it 2nd down.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
They'll go again with Dobbins. And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line. 7 yards there and a 1st down.
46-yard line. A gain of 7. And the Bills.
A shotgun snap and a give to Dobbins. And he works his way forward for about 4 up to the midfield stripe. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6.
Yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Now Leonard Fournette.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where there'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
Fournette, a 1st down carry.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
And he's going to be close to a 1st down as the tackle is made at the Texans' 32. A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6. On play action, it's Brady. And he's going to go down. They get to it back at the 40. They get the sack on the blitz, but it was 3rd and inches. Are you surprised like I am they weren't running the football there?
I'm right there with you. I would have thought it worst. Quarterback sneak, try and pick up the 1st down and move on. But instead, I think they thought they could catch him by surprise and maybe hit something deep.
Well, they can probably live with that with this late lead in the 4th quarter. That's one of the few things that's gone wrong.
You're exactly right. This one was well in hand. That kick there was more for cosmetics, to add to their score. Not getting it, that shouldn't harm them at all.
They'll get this out to Barkley, complete. And they went the wrong way there. Losing yardage back at the 43-yard line. Not what they had in mind there. That's going to go as a loss of 4. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Roethlisberger, complete. The tight end, Kelsey. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a 3rd down. You got the big lead defensively. Willing to give them that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle them after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and bleed the game out that way.
Open man, Smith-Schuster, it's complete. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. 15 yards, the Texans pick up the 1st down. Offense for them has been at a premium. You wonder where plays like that have been all game long.
They're thinking the exact same thing themselves, but they're also looking forward now, because now these plays are really for next week, trying to get some momentum going.
There's a ball thrown right side and complete. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10.
26 more yards.
A good pickup there, 26 yards. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 12-yard line.
Now Saquon Barkley. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down.
Well, partner, I know this type of running back. I mean, this size, this intensity usually gets better as the game goes on. I just tell you from experience, the first few quarters, oh, you're eager. You come running up there, I'm going to tackle this guy. By the 4th quarter, you're coming up and thinking about it.
And D-line wearing down 4th quarter. Yeah, that's not a guy they want to see consistently. And that one blown up quickly, as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started. So it's Texans football as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Toward the pylon, caught. And he'll take this one in for a Texans touchdown. Saquon Barkley with his second TD of the game, his 6th on the year. And the Texans cut into that lead. And his kick is right through. So still lots of work left to do, but here comes the onside kick. And the Bills are going to recover. Now they're down big here in the 4th. They had to try the onside kick. Can't fault them for the effort at least.
No, you can't at all. And if nothing else, now you've put something that you're trying to practice, right, that you've worked on into a game situation, and now you can go back and dissect it. So if you need it again sometime, maybe you'll find a better way to do it. But, yeah, this game's pretty much done for them.
And 8 at the Texans' 43-yard line.
On second down, a run with Dobbins. It'll be a gain of 5, but still about 3 yards shy of the first down marker, and now it's 3rd down.
A 5-yard pickup on the play, and it's 3rd down.
Now Brady. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up.
Oftentimes when you're losing a game,
now the holder's going to keep it. He's going to try to run for it. They're not going to get it. They try to move the chains with a surprise, but it's a turnover on downs. Good starting field position for the Houston Texans here as they come up 1st and 10 at their 38. Out of the gun, it's Roethlisberger. Fighting to stay upright. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Now the Texans will burn the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in the game. After the sack on 1st down, Roethlisberger. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. Now the Texans will use one of their 2 remaining timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in the football game. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. 19 yards there on the catch and run.
That's another Texans first down.
One last shot for Roethlisberger. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. Juju Smith-Schuster, the intended receiver. But it'll be 2nd down.
He was
From the 24, they'll go again on 2nd and 10.
56, Mike, 56, right there.
One final shot. They'll look to throw. And that will be incomplete. They were going for a consolation TD, but it was not to be. And time has run out now on this game. So it's a victory here for the Buffalo Bills. And really, it looked at times like they just had this one in cruise control out there.
Yeah, they deserve a ton of credit because you and I both know, heck, they knew. But this is a tough place to play. Overcame that with ease, robbed home with an easy win. And here's the best part for them. It'd be easy to get to the airport because the crowd left pretty early in this one, didn't they?
Well, plus they have a police escort.
Okay, you had to spoil that part, and then, of course, they're going to get there. But think about how wide open things are now because this crowd didn't expect this.
No.
So they went back to the tailgate and said, let's go eat. This one isn't any fun for us.
Yeah, they took the drama out of this one pretty early on. So for the Bills, they move a step closer to 500 as their record improves to 2-3. And they'll get another road test next week as they head to Atlanta to take on the Falcons. Meanwhile, for the Texans, the
Responsible without your money or not. Thought he had a plan, but we gon' foil his plot. Heard him sneaking in, so we just ran in the spot. And then we spin the block around just like the hell in the clock. Are you irresponsible without your money or not? Thought he had a plan, but we gon' foil his plot. Heard him sneaking in, so we just ran in the spot. And then we spin the block around just like the hands on the clock. Come like a bat of the hell, I dare you to cross like a reverend. In my energy paralyzed, I'm like a finger 11. Take a second, I'm finna send it like a parent, a message to the best. If it ain't me, then you need you a confession, you a mess. You ain't scary to me. Heard you was a leader, but that ain't apparent to me. Put dust on you, like cheetah, run up down the air in the scene. I feel just like Vegeta Prince, and I'm an heir to the seat. I mean, for real. Touch the driver's sauce, so I don't even grab the wheel. That's on my chest, but it don't mean the man is stealing. Mean I'm walking with some money, man, I mean a couple mil. Ew, think you need a meal. You ain't even eating while I'm feasting in the field. That's why I'm always cheesing, cause I feel like Uncle Phil. And all this lose think the freshman ain't half the man as well. Are you irresponsible without your money or not? Thought he had a plan, but we gon' foil his plot. Heard him sneaking in, so we just ran in the spot. And then we spin the block around just like the hands on the clock. Are you irresponsible without your money or not? Thought he had a plan, but we gon' foil his plot. Heard him sneaking in, so we just ran in the spot. And then we spin the block around just like the hands on the clock. Just like the hands on the clock.
Tonight.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. He'll get this one underneath to Hunt, and he'll be corralled right around the 34. The drive starting with a first down, 11 yards on that pickup.
Nice little nifty play for him there. That's the ability to read a defense and utilize players that don't often get picked up in coverage easily. And I'm talking about being able to use the backside of the backfield. Because I know that when I used to cover, hey, we got everybody
That's caught inside the 20. And he is down deep into Buffalo territory. A big play there for Carolina. 51 yards. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. This will be caught just inside the 10. And he will reach the 5-yard line before going out of bounds. These are his numbers from last week's contest. 5 catches, 60 yards.
And I get the feeling that he loves this matchup. I mean, the unit he's going against is in the bottom half of the league against the pass.
He tries to get it to Metcalf, but it's intercepted. Good positioning, and it's... Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. Now this is picked up by the Bills. And this is going to be brought back for a Bills touchdown. And give some... They go play action here on first down. This one into the hands of Metcalf. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. That one nearly 30 yards, 29 officially.
36-yard line.
First carry now for Kareem Hunt. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down.
He was brought down by Joe.
Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down.
And when the defense wins and gives up no yardage on a running play, that's something they can build on and carry themselves forward throughout the game.
Now a nice throw here right side. He hauls it in. And he's got a first down as the tackle made at the Bills' 27-yard line. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived. And I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
They get him to the ground right on the cusp of the red zone after a pickup of 5 or 6. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. They face a 3rd and 4 after that last completion gets them 6. The Buffalo defense does its job, and it's 4th down.
For DK.
Watch the slant, watch the slant.
play action. They'll throw. Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down.
I think that was good strategy there, trying to go right back to him after the last completion. But this time, the defense was all over it, and they got there to break that one up.
He goes right back to Metcalf, this time complete. And he will take it across for a Panthers touchdown. DK Metcalf. The play action fake. They'll look to throw. He's got a man complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. He got 29 yards that time. 46 yards. And now with that completion, he's north of 200 yards here in the first half.
And he's going to break our statistician Marvin, isn't he? Because Marvin right now is just tallying it up. Hope his hand doesn't hurt.
Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. But fortunately, a Panther was able to get on this, so Carolina keeps the ball. The fumble on first down now. Here's second down.
Mike's 50, Mike's 50. Let's go, D.
Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. A battle for it, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Trayvon Mullen. And a big turn. Will get the football. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. They'll find Metcalf. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. 25 yards that time.
The goal for any offense versus his own defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route. The ball carrier. No gain on the play. It'll be second down. And as a defensive end, getting off the ball quickly, swarming to the football, making a tackle. That's what we saw right there.
Yeah, that's what their job is. And really, a lot of the time, they have to throttle back a little bit in the run game because you know those defensive ends, they're like in a sprinter stance. They're just headed straight for the quarterback. That was good recognition on that play to hold them to no gain.
They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. Yeah, he's got it. And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Carolina. They'll come out throwing here on first down. And for the third time here in this half, it's intercepted. Levi Wallace with a pick. Down the numbers. There he goes. And he is going to score. It's a pick six and a Bills touchdown. Defense doubling its play. After the pick six, they go right back to the air. Left side here taken in by Metcalf. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. A gain of 32 that time. So the big play gets them across midfield now for 1st and 10. Got a man open in Sutton. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. 26 big yards on that one. It's another first down. Well, even after all those interceptions, he's not deterred. Still confident to go deep at work there.
I think all the old rules about playing that position still apply. If things go wrong, you still act like you're the best player out on the field. You still carry that supreme arrogance with you and continue to fire the ball. I've seen guys have games like this, and this is where you find out if you're great or not. Can you overcome some interceptions and still lead your team to victory?
He's got it for a Panther touchdown. Trey Burton, his 3rd touchdown. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. And his throw here's incomplete. The intended receiver was DK Metcalf. And now it's second down.
It's now 2nd and 10 at the 25-yard line.
And they take him down. The Bills get to him.
Quarterback sack.
So if we recount real quick, he had the touchdown earlier, and now he comes up with the sack here. No doubt about it, he's having himself a game.
Out of the gun now on third down. And he's got his target. That's Moore. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. 3rd and 19, no problem, as they're able to convert. I'll tell you, far from ideal conditions to play in, but neither offense has had much trouble. Plenty of points to go around. 1st and 10. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
Incomplete. Brings up 2nd and 10.
They take a shot downfield there, but it winds up falling incomplete.
After what they've faced during this game, where they've given up a ton of yards downfield, it has to be a measure of revenge right there for the secondary. They've been shredded throughout the game and finally forced an incompletion.
Looking left side, that's caught by Moore. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Give him 22 there on the 3rd down conversion. So 1st and 10 now in Buffalo territory at the 36. That is caught at the 7. Touchdown, Carolina. Cortland Sutton with his 2nd touchdown of the game and 5th on the year. And the Panthers are now an extra point away from tying up this game.
I know Paul Revere talked about by land or by...
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Oh, he got position on him, and he pulls it in. Called that a very strong gain of 24. And at this stage, down in the second half, looks like they just wanted to find a way to get it in the hands of their playmaker, and they did.
I think you're exactly right. I don't think the coordinator's looking at his play sheet and trying to figure out which play will work well. He's trying to figure out how to get the ball to the playmaker that you just described. Looking to...
Under pressure, and down he goes.
The quarterback taking...
My man, it's been a rough night for that offensive line, and it's only getting rougher. 5 sacks now that they've given up in this contest so far. It feels like the witching hour out here, doesn't it?
Okay, stupid question. What's the witching hour? And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Levi Wallace with a pick. And it's a huge return as he brings us all the way back down to the 15-yard line. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Moore. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. Great start to the second quarter, better than 30 yards. And we're back now in Charlotte. It's the Panthers in possession of the football, but facing a deficit here as we get to the 4th and final quarter of play. On first down, he'll drop to throw. And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. 24 yards the gain there. Another first down as well. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And that is caught. Oh, what a catch at the 5-yard line. Another nice gain, 16 yards there and a first down again. And he's certainly been a huge factor in this when he's got the 2 touchdowns to his credit. Now they look to him again. He picks up the first.
Yeah, I can hear everyone saying, well, why don't you cover him, double him, triple him, do what you have to do. But sometimes they get locked into such a groove and such a connection, it doesn't matter how many guys are in his area.
He certainly looks to be in that groove right now. Another throw there off the mark, and obviously he's battled all of the interceptions. Things just haven't been true to form for him. I don't know. What do you think's going on out there, CD?
That's a great question, and my suspicion is he's been coached really well to not show that he's having a problem. You know, they always tell you no matter what, you keep throwing the football with confidence. Well, we're not seeing a confident thrower right now. He's off balance. The passing game's off balance. And
he's got it. Touchdown, Panthers. DK Metcalf, his 21st touchdown of the season. Now a play fake here on first down. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
Not only did he have a chance to scan the field there, it felt like he had a chance to scan it twice. The protection was that good. Unfortunately for him, the coverage downfield, equally good.
Now this throw caught left side. And he gets it to the 30 when it's all said and done. 22 yards there, a first down. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
The pass there complete to Sutton. It'll be a pickup of 10 yards. And it'll be second and very short.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. In this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
And that one goes incomplete. He's maybe lucky it wasn't a fumble as he got hit as he threw it. The Panthers on third down. They've been near perfect, 4 for 5 to this point. They're looking at third in the nose of the football. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. That'll put him at 96 yards receiving now for the game, and he's got a first down as well. And on that last play there, he's over 400 yards passing now.
You know what that generally means?
Success.
That, and it means you really didn't miss opportunities. Usually very accurate. The ball's getting to the right place. Guys are making yardage after the catch to help you out that way. I mean, the whole team has picked it up. And don't forget, that means the offensive line has had to pass protect pretty well, too.
Everyone dialed in. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's first and 10. Now a throw here secured by his running back out of the backfield. And he'll get it down this time to the 17. That will go as a pickup of 7 on the 7th play of the drive. Under 4 to go now as the clock runs and they come up on second down. He's got it for a Panther touchdown. DK Metcalf. Touchdown number 22 on the season. Back to throw now on first down. He'll let this go deep for Sutton. And got his man complete. And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. So it's Panther football as we welcome you back. So the big play moves them all the way across midfield. It's first and 10 from the 45. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And he's got it. Touchdown, Panthers. DK Metcalf. Back to throw. He's going to let it fly. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on first down, but he couldn't reel it in. That would have been a tough catch, but in this 2-minute drill, those are the ones you really hope your guys come up with.
Yeah, you don't want your guy to be able to take the out because it was a tough catch. You needed him to come up with that one, because if he does, it alters the perspective of this 2-minute drill, doesn't it?
And that one got tipped, kind of threw everything off. It brings up third. An important play right here, 3rd and 10.
And I would expect pressure here.
Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And unable to connect. Incomplete. I'll give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
That's an excellent job right there on 3rd down. Like any defense, you never want to let them get anything started, and that would have been a 1st down. Instead, you saw the contact on time, no penalty, and before this drive could get wings, it's 4th down.
And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee. So the defense helping him out a little bit here late in the 4th.
Man, you're exactly right. And when you're the one doing the chasing, you'll take a little help from the other guys, won't you?
Exactly 50 yards on that last play as they just go from 125 to the other for 1st and 10. And this is caught at the 8. Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts as they get it with 16 seconds remaining on the clock.
1st down. 1st and goal at the 8-yard line.
A looming decision to make on the conversion, down 7, but first things first, they need to score as they come up on 1st and goal. And this ball is caught. It's a touchdown. And now in the final seconds, they're a PA. To begin the drive, here's a handoff to Hunt. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
They'll run again with Hunt. And he'll fight forward to about the 27-yard line.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. And this is caught. He hits more. And he is going to have a Panthers 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Give him 22 there on the 3rd down conversion. Part of the reason we're in overtime, all the interceptions he's thrown in this game, but that was a good throw right there.
Hey, he's really not daunted, is he, partner? I mean, it's been interception palooza for him, and he's still pushing it downfield, trying to make a play, and he was successful on that throw.
And that time almost intercepted. That would have changed things here in overtime, but instead 2nd down.
It's now 2nd down.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
There's a throw over the middle. It's taken in by his tight end. And he's got a 1st down as the tackle made at the Bills' 39. Give him 12 yards on that one. It earns him a fresh set of downs. So 1st and 10 now in Buffalo territory at the 39-yard line. On the run, this is Hunt. And he'll work free from one tackle, but that's about all as he's taken down. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd.
They run again with Hunt. And not much running room. Down to the 32. 3 yards on the pickup. That's going to set up an interesting 3rd and about 4 to go.
It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 4.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. He's got his tight end, Burton. And he is going to have the Panthers 1st down by a couple of yards as they're able to convert here on 3rd and 3. He's padding his already great numbers here in overtime. More importantly, though, moving his guys downfield.
And I think that's exactly what's going through his head right now. Moving them downfield, putting them in a position to win the game. The stats, that's for the fantasy guys. I know they're enjoying that show.
And only a yard this time as he's taken down right around the 26.
And this is why aggressive defensive coordinators love to blitz. It wreaks havoc because they end up taking their attention to the blitzers, freed up the D lineman to make the play.
Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field. Well, your QB's been sacked 4 times in the game already, and they're the holding call.
And you know darn well the offensive line coach is frustrated and upset that he's been hit that many times already. He doesn't really care that they hold now. Just don't let him get hit anymore.
And not much of a hole there as he gets it down to about the 24-yard line. And that carry probably not so much for yardage, just to get the spot that you want to kick the field goal.
And in a yardage game, there's really kind of gravy, and this just becomes what my old coach used to say. Get into position to be in position. And that's what they want, the right spot for their kicker to line up the field goal.
Oh, so close but incomplete. Could have been a big turnover in overtime if he'd held on. It's 4th down. Partner, a great game that we got to see and making it extra special. Not only did I get 4 quarters with you in this one,